Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates, where it's always simple, easy, and delicious in my kitchen. This morning I've got my crock pot out because I'm going to let it do the work today to make a delicious cheesy chili mac. So many flavors in this, but so easy to put together. Now I've got my station set up here because the only thing that we're really going to have to do to get this going is brown up our ground beef, put it in the crock pot with a lot of delicious flavors that you will probably have in your pantry. I don't doubt it at all. So get your crock pot out and let's get started. All right, we're going to go ahead now and put our burner onto a medium-high heat. I'm over here a little bit so that you can see everything happening. Now we're going to drizzle in 1 tablespoon of some oil. We're going to get this nice and warmed up so that when we put our peppers and onions in, it starts sizzling, because, you know, who doesn't love that sound, right? Okay, so when you cook up peppers and onions, it adds a lot of flavor to anything. You hear that sizzle? That's what you want to hear. Okay guys, if you don't like bell peppers, you don't have to put it in, okay? We like it in there. And I keep the chunks pretty big because it's going to cook in a crock pot for a while and we don't want to lose them, you know, because they will melt down. And we don't want to lose them in there. So, and I did the same thing with the onions. I cut them pretty big. And as always, add a little bit of salt. You want to season your vegetables as we go, and a little bit of pepper. Now I've made a version of chili mac on my stovetop, and if you want to see that recipe also, I will link it down below in the description box. Okay, I'm going to melt these down just a little bit more and then we're going to bring you back. Oh yeah, that's smelling really good. What we're going to do now is add our ground beef. Now I've got about 1.5 pounds here. This will feed a family of 4, plus there will be leftovers, maybe. Now with ground beef, if you want to brown this up and do all of this the night before and just put it in a covered container and then bring it out in the morning and then just place it into your crock pot with everything else, hey, there you go. A nice tip for the day. Or you can just do it right away. This is the only thing we're cooking to put into the crock pot, so. And I always cook up my ground beef before I put it in the crock pot. That's just the way I've done it and the way my mom has done it when I grew up, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, after browning up your ground beef, what I did was I drained it and we're going to add it to our crock pot. Okay, we're going to add 14 ounces of diced tomatoes. And we're going to add 4 ounces of diced green chilies. Now, you can substitute like a can of Rotel tomatoes if you want, or you can leave out the green chilies altogether. It's whatever your heat level is. Y'all, there's not a lot of heat in this dish here. It's going to be really delicious. Okay, we're going to place 1 tablespoon of chili powder. About 1/2 teaspoon of some ground cumin. Half a teaspoon of some garlic powder. About 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And we're going to do the same with the salt here, 1/4 teaspoon, because we're going to check the flavorings here in a little bit, and if we need to add anything, we will. All right, let's go ahead and give this a mix. All right, now we're going to add 4 cups of beef broth. Mix this all together. go ahead and give this a try, see if we need to season anywhere. That's good. Oh, wow, I can't wait for this one. All right, what we're gonna do now is place our lid on. Now, I'm gonna cook this on low for about 5 hours or on high for 3 hours, because at that point we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with the pasta and the cheese, because you know, this is cheesy mag. Okay guys, I'll be back. I think we are done wanting to smell this all day long. It smells so good, you guys. Okay, what we're gonna do now is about 45 minutes before this is ready, we're gonna start adding our pasta. Now, you can think of any kind of pasta. Okay, I'm using a penne pasta here. You can use the macaroni elbow pasta if you'd like. So you're gonna put about 10 to 12 ounces. Make sure you stir this and make sure all of the pasta is kind of submerged into the liquid. And evenly mix this here. Oh, it smells so good. All right, we're gonna put a lid back on it. Now check it at about 30 to 45 minutes, and we're just checking to make sure that that pasta is cooked through. And then we'll be back, and I still need to finish this off because you know this is a cheesy dish. Okay, y'all, 45 minutes. The pasta is cooked. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna add 2 cups of shredded cheese. Now I'm using a cheddar cheese. And 2. So let's go ahead and stir that all in until it's nice and well incorporated. Smells so delicious. Now you can have this recipe if you want. Like I said, this is a family of 4 plus leftovers.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, it will be. All right, look at that. Can you see those like peppers, the green chilies, the tomatoes? Oh my goodness. And that cheesy goodness. And let's not forget those chili flavors in here. That's what's making this crock-pot cheesy chili mac. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is so delicious. And you know what? Cook your pasta in the crock pot. No need to pull out another pot of water, boil noodles, and then put it in, because the pasta will absorb all those delicious flavors in your crock pot. There you go. Okay. It's so warming because of the flavors, that chili, that cumin. Oh my gosh, so delicious. I will see you on the next episode.